Item 5.
Yes,
Your Lordship may call this matter some other day.
some other day.
Some other day, my lord. Senior counsel Mr. Sarangi is to appear. He is in difficulties today.
It's all right, but you have not supplied the copy of the memorandum of appeal as per the order of the court. Yeah, we are adjusting, but you supply the copy.
My lord,
You are Mr. Naik.
I am Sarangi. I am Mr. Sudeep Sarangi. Sudeep Sarangi.
With the request of Mr. Sudeep Kumar Sarangi, counsel appearing to the appellant, let the matter be listed on 28th of July 2022. In the meanwhile, a copy of memorandum of appeal is directed to be supplied to the counsel for the state. Shall be supplied. No further accommodation for that purpose will be provided by this court. Yes.
I may kindly pardon to mention, my lords. Writ appeal number 1116 of 2023.
Just where the page wise calling
Page
it. Page wise calling it. Oh, yes.
Page 2, item 7 to 12.
Item 12, my lord. Item 12, Mr.
Item
I'm for the Provident Fund Commissioner, opposite party.
is
On behalf of Provident Fund Commissioner, Mr. S.K. Patnaik, senior advocate, was appearing. He has left the panel. Let it be adjourned to some other, at least 4 weeks, so that.
You have been engaged or some
Yes,
other?
yes, I have instruction to appear. Umakanta Misra.
what is your good name, sir?
Umakanta Misra.
With the request of Mr. U.K. Mistral on it. Counsel has appeared on instruction of the respondent. Let the matter be listed on 14th of August. 17th of August, 17th of August 2023. Stop. Have you informed the counsel for the appellant?
My lord?
Have you informed the counsel for the appellant?
Yes, yes, I have instruction to appear.
No, you
No,
have.
no, the
instructed.
other
Have you
side.
informed the
Other side.
No, I have not.
Mr. Sir is instructed to inform the counsel of the appellant 14th. Is in other matter, there are connected matters, all in view of the order passed, list on same day. Yes,
Page 6, item 13 and 14.
May I pardon, my lord. Item number 14. My lord, this is a PIL matter relating to Food Security Act. And my lord, the state has filed an affidavit yesterday. And we have received the copy yesterday. And it is a very bulky of about 3,000 pages. So we request my
how
lord,
many pages?
about 3,000 or more pages. My
What?
lord.
With annexures.
Okay, so you want some other day?
Yes, my lord.
You are Mr.
I am Mr. Asim Kumar Das, AK Das.
You hold power, okay.
Yes,
At
ma'am.
the request of Mr. A.K. Das and counsel appearing for the Orissa State Legal Services Authority. Let the matter be listed on 31st July.
My
Stop.
lord.
Meanwhile, the petitioner shall examine the reply filed by the state and if necessary, an additional affidavit or the rejoinder may be filed. Mr. D.K. Mohanty, Regional Government Advocate, has appeared for
My
the
lord.
respondent.
Mrs. Patnaik is appearing in this PIL. She has not, your lordship may record her name.
How she is not here, how will we record
No,
her?
no.
All right,
Yes,
we'll
okay.
not record anybody's names.
That she's coming within 5 minutes.
Okay,
Page 7, item 15 and 16. Page 8, item 17 and 18. Page 10, item 19 to 23.
আস্তে আস্তে যান তো মেনশন করে আপনি টাইম করুন
Item 27, 28, 29
No,
and
no,
30.
23.
সে পেজ
let it call, the next call it.
ধড়কে দিচ্ছেন
Page 11, item 24 to 28.
27 to 30, my lord. I am today appearing on behalf of the respondents.
In items 27,
27, 28, 29 and 30. In 4 items, today I am entering my appearance, my lord. I am filing the Vakalatnama. Kindly the matter may urgent to 2 weeks after.
27 to 30.
30, my lord.
So you are the sole respondent. Very good.
Sure.
Is Mr. Sethi.
In all these
G.R.
matters,
Sethi.
interim order is till today, my lord.
You have Mr. G.R. Sethi.
GR settlement, Gyanarajan settlement.
Interim orders have been granted and that is till today. That may be extended.
No, definitely. At the request of Mr. G.R. Sethi, learned counsel appearing for the opposite, the respondent, let the matter be listed on 17th of August 2023. In the meanwhile, interim order is passed earlier, shall continue. Mr. P.K. Mudali, learned additional government advocate, appears for the appellant. No, all similar order in all the cases.
Similar.
Okay.
Page 12, item 20, item 31 to 34.
You have got the item numbers, or the four orders you can pass. Item number now?
31 to 34.
Yes, sir. Out of list, Mr. Those matters are not on board, please make a mention
lord.
now.
Writ appeal number 1116 of 2023, that was heard by your lordships on 22nd June 2023, fixing the date to 4th July with a clear direction that on that day there shall be an attempt to hear the matter on merit, no accommodation will be made on that day.
You have to adjust because there is some dislocation. We are adjusting the matter on some other day on 31st July, you are fixing it. for
No,
us.
my lord, that plot is going to be sold on 26th July, the subject
yes.
plot. They have already received the bids on by 23rd June. That is why the matter is
Not on
very
the
urgent.
list today at 2. Come at 2.
Obliged.
Matters, how come you're not listing? The file doesn't come.
You should list the matter. You don't,
Diary.
you should mention in the diary. All right.
Pardon to mention, my lord. One matter 102 by 2014, my lord. In that case, my lord, the matter was disposed of on 3/8/2022. But till date decree has not been made. And for which the court below has not proceeding that matter, and also the respondent not pay
The court doesn't pass the decree. Decree is prepared by the registry, registered judicial. You approach the.
Have
Have you received the copy of the judgment?
My lord,
Okay,
Or call the registered judicial to meet me.
the number. Number
Take
30 Pidhan.
take the number.
Item 1,
Pardon to mention, my lords. In item number 1, my lords may permit to withdraw.
We file the memorandum.
Yes, yes, lord. I'm forwarding. With liberty, your lordship.
Why do we want to liberty?
My lords, we have paid registration fee here. We have challenged ORERA regulation.
So the ordinances come.
Yes, yes.
That ordinance has come, so these are-
So what liberty?
Okay.
That is always.
You are Mr. Das.
Ayush Khandelwal, your lordship.
At the request of Mr. Ayush Khandelwal. No, Mr. Ayush Khandelwal and counsel appearing for the petitioner. Has submitted the memorandum seeking leave of the court to withdraw this writ petition. Stop. We do not find any impediment in granting that leave. Accordingly, this writ petition stands dismissed as withdrawn. A copy of the memorandum is taken on record. You are appearing, Mr. Mohanty, in this matter, item 1.
Yes, my lord, I am appearing.
Mr. D.K. Mohanty, London Division Government Advocate appears for the
Copy number 2, my lord.
opposite party state.
BK Padhi.
You are also there, OP2.
Two, ma'am.
And Mr. B.K. Pari, Learned Central Government Council appears for the opposite party number 2. Yes, next.
item 2,
Grateful.
May I please your lordship?
Yes,
Here the impugned order is at annex 10,
yes.
page 39. Your lordship will find the government on 5th of this month has approved a proposal for conversion of existing beer parlor into a IMFL on shop. The present petitioner is one of the villagers where the beer parlor is functioning since long. He submitted an application in the year excise year 22-23.
And this is a matter of public interest litigation.
Yes, my lord.
How?
Because I am the one of the villagers, my lord.
So you,
Forget about it. It is a trading, mister.
No, my lord, what happened? To the public notice, I had filed my objection along with the villagers.
Yes.
That was never considered. I approached this honorable court. Then there was a direction to the collector Nayagarh to hear my objection. A date was fixed. I appeared. Thereafter, no order was communicated to me. After lapse of excise year 2023, now the government has approved the proposal on expired application for the excise year 23-24. In excise policy meant for the 23-24 doesn't make any scope for on-shop license. There is a prohibition in rural areas. That excise year is over since my lord.
Problem that you have personal interest in the matter.
No, my lord, I don't have any personal. I am the one of the villagers.
One of
I
the village-
vehemently
just a
object
minute,
because there are so many, 2 other liquor shops are there.
exactly. Exactly.
No, I'm not an instance of anybody, my lord.
No, not, but 2 liquor shops, you don't want third liquor shop
We're also objecting since long, my lord.
to the other shops.
Yes.
And you prefer to have beer instead of IMFL.
So once lordship knows, once IMFL on shop is there.
No. I'm asking you, you prefer to have beer and not
Yeah,
IMFL.
because it is sanctioned shop. Khali beer is only, he is authorized to sell only beer.
So it is all right.
So beer is
So
low.
you are very conscious about the rules, not about what is being sold to the villagers.
Because beer is a low strength alcohol.
Oh,
So once it is converted to IMFL on shop, lordship
Uh-huh.
knows they are permitted to sell the many things.
that depends on the person who is drinking, have less or more.
That area, lordship knows.
What is the
Nagpur
order of the
area,
earlier order of this court?
that lordship may kindly come to that annexure is at 8 page 35. The operating portion, my lord, lordship will get at page 37. That is order dated 28th February 2023. The 4 series of the objections were filed by the villagers and different from the different quarters. So particularly the objections filed by the villagers.
You have filed the objection to the collector of
Collector
Excise.
office in response to the public notice. Annexure 3, the public notice that rule section 20 says for renewal, for sanction, there is a mandatory provision under section 20 for public notice. So where objections were normally invited from the public. In response to that public notice, I had filed my objections. That was never taken into consideration. Recommendation was made by the collector as well as the commissioner to the government. Against that, I have come before this
So
one.
that's what is that order at page 37?
37 to
That your objection will be taken into account.
account, my lord.
Yes.
That was a date was fixed. Lordship may
So
see
date, there was no direction fixing a date, but they have fixed
they
a
have
date.
fixed.
Yes.
Generally, they have fixed
So
a
they
date.
took
I
into account.
participated. Thereafter, nothing, my lord. No order was communicated.
No order was necessary to be communicated.
Again, because though
There is no order
there is
of the
earlier
court.
direction, they have not
Where
communicated.
is the earlier direction to communicate the order to you? Is it
So
there?
my grievance, my lord, on an expired
Mr. Das,
application.
Mr. Das, is there an order to communicate the?
No, there was
Yes.
not. But
Yes.
my lord, on the application which was filed for conversion, that was already expired from 31st March 2023. Now, lordship may see the policy of the
Set up by the.
lordship may page 40, annexure 11. This is the excise policy for the excise year 23-24. It has been started from 1st April 2023 to 31st March 2024. That the particular clause at page 43. Clause,
Here, Mr. Das,
yes, my lord.
heard Mr. B.P. Das from the council appearing for the petitioner. According to Mr. Das from the council,
Policy 2023 doesn't make any scope for on-shop license.
that several objection have been filed by the petitioner in respect of conversion of one beer parlor into IMFL pawn shop. during the excise year 2023-2024, according to Mr. Das, this conversion is grossly in contrast to the provisions of the excise rules. To be that as it may, issue notice returnable on 28th of July 2023. Since Mr. D.K. Mohanty, learned Regional Government Advocate appears and gives notice for the opposite parties, no formal notice is called for. Meanwhile, no decision shall be taken by the state opposite parties.
I have filed a IA.
What?
Not to give effect that impugned order.
That order has already been passed.
Yes, not
How
it has
can
not-
it be-
not-
Pardon,
not
my
it-
lord.
Not it been.
I have entered appearance today on behalf of Opposition Department number 5, in whose favor this order has already been passed.
Better, my lord.
It's already been passed, conversion order has already been passed.
Order will pass, but license has not yet been issued.
Order in this regard shall not be implemented till the next date.
My appearance may be.
Yes, yes. What is your good name?
Devashish Panigrai.
Mr. Devashish Pranigray, Learning Council. Mr. This was notice for 1, 2, and 3 earlier. Huh?
1 to 4, I'll sub copy on my.
And Mr.
And
Devashish
five
Pranigray.
copy may be
Learned Council is appeared from the opposite party number 5. A copy of the writ petition. Have you got the copy? No.
No, he has not.
In course of the day, I will supply.
A
my lord.
copy of the writ petition be furnished to Mr. Pranigray in the course of the day.
A short date may be fixed. now. So that is-
28th, just file an objection. Short time
Obliged.
you have provided.
Item 3.
You just look into whether there is any violation of the rules. Because he's, there is a violation of the rule in the writ petition.
My lord, he passed
Then
objection.
all right. You
No,
file
no, what he is saying now, he's confining that it is not in accordance with the policy for 2023-24. So you check that,
It is under the last.
That-
So we condone the delay.
2 and 3 of the IA paragraph, I have explained the region of the.
Okay, no. Mr. Kuntia, I think no objection.
No.
Okay. You are Mr. Mahapatra,
I am Mr. J.K. Ratho, Senior Advocate, on
JK.
behalf of Mr. J.K. Ratho.
Okay, sorry. Heard Mr. J.K. Ratho, and Senior Counsel assisted by Mr. C.R. Patnaik and Counsel. Appearing to the applicant. This is an application of Section 5 of the Limitation Act for condoning the delay of 6 days in filing the intercourt appeal. I guess the order dated 4/11/2023 delivered in WPC number 28939 of 2022 by the London Civil Judge. Stop. Mr. Kuntia, M.K. Kuntia, an additional government advocate, appearing for the opposite parties, has fairly submitted that they will not raise any objection if the delay is condoned. Stop. Considering the short delay, we condone the delay without further consideration. Accordingly, this application stands allowed and disposed of. Next, are you prepared for the appeal today?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, in this case, I am appearing for the OP number 4, my lord.
OP number 4.
My lord.
Principal come secretary.
Principal come secretary, my lord.
I'll serve a
Oh,
copy. in court of the day.
Oh, you are,
My lord, I,
short date can be fixed. Right. Okay.
there is a private institution,
Aided college, my lord.
Aided college, my lord.
Aided
so you are
educational-
not opposing the prayer for this.
Only 6 days delay, my lord. I have no objection, but he showed a copy to me, and I filed the objection, my lord.
Writ
Both,
appeal also you are not opposing.
Both
Read
Mr.
appeal.
N.K. Kuntia and
6 days delay, my lord, I
No, no, I'm not talking about the delay.
Mr.
limitation.
You are Mr.
So
P.K.
everyone
Saw.
can give me a copy, and then I have filed the objection, my lord.
You are Mr. Das.
Yes, my lord, Devdas.
Mr. Das, S.C. Devdas, learned counsel who has appeared for the opposite party number
4.
4. By filing a Bokalatnama in the proceeding, as there is no objection against the such and such. Followed. In the appeal, you take the. Yes, in the appeal, in view of the order passed today in I number such and such, this appeal is taken up for consideration.
I'll serve a copy within 2 days. I'll serve a copy in course of the day.
All right, you may make your submission.
I'll start my lord. My lord, the order passed by the Honorable Single Judge.
Yes.
Your lordship will kindly get it at page 44. Page 44.
Yes.
Paragraph 4. And Mr. C.R. Patnaik, Lord Counsel for the petitioner contended that the petitioner perused pursuant to the advertisement made by the governing body dated 23/4/2021, applied for the post of lecturer in Odia and was selected on 21st October 2011. And the petitioner was issued with an engagement order on 28/2/2013. This is factually incorrect. Your lordship, I would like to draw your lordship's attention to the annexure to the writ application, which is annexure 2, my lord, annexure 1, along with the documents. Your lordship can have a look to annexure at page 30. Advertisement was issued for appointment of the post of lecturer. Page 31. Appointment letter was issued on 21st of October 2011. I joined the post on the date that the appointment order was issued. While though in the appointment order there is no such condition, in annexure 3 at page 32, 2 years after my continuance, a letter was issued that the following contractual lecturers joined as per the latest government guideline, etc., are hereby informed that their contractual period is over on 28th of February 2033. I was never appointed as a contractual lecturer.
What is your appointment letter?
My appointment letter is annexure 2 at page 31.
Of the writ petition?
My lord?
Of the writ petition or writ appeal?
That was of the writ application annexed to the writ appeal at page 31. That was the writ application placed before the Honorable Single Judge for admission. You are appointed as a lecturer in Odia fourth post with the usual scale of pay and prescribed by the state government of Odisha. Hence, you are requested to join against the same post by 30th of October.
Mr. J.K. Ratho, a senior counsel, listed by Mr. C. Patnaik and counsel for the appellant. Admit the appeal to be considered on merit. Admit the appeal to be heard on merit. Issue notice. Since such and such the name of the council appeared in web notice for the respondents, no formal notice is called for. However, the appellant shall supply copy of the memorandum of appeal to the to Mr. Such and such, Devadarshan and council in the course of the day.
Yes, ma'am.
The course of the day. Stuff. The list is directed to place the records of WPC number 28939 of 2022. The notice is made returnable on 17th August 2023. There shall be an endeavor to hear the matter on merit on the next date. 17/8. Can you just take the instruction? This is not a contractual appointment. Prima facie, you are observing if this is the appointment letter.
Yes, ma'am.
My lord senior, give me a copy. Then I file the objection.
Definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
I have undertaken to give in course of the day.
Item 7.
Item 7, my lord, on behalf of Mr. Behera, my lord, is appear for the private dispute. What's kindly to pass over, my lord.
Pass over.
My lord.
All right.
Item 8.
Pass over.
But come before 1.
Item 7, I'm present, my lord.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly have a glance the last order.
Whether any notice was issued or on condonation application?
When no notice has been issued.
No, your lordship directed for instruction, because your lordship directed the petitioner council to take instruction, because I have given the order, where by virtue of the order of this honorable court, government has already implemented in respect of the Kendrapada, Khordha and Kotak money.
Lordship, see my lords.
And they have filed an affidavit stating that I was not participating in the selection process. Kindly have a glance to para 13 of the judgment.
Lordship, see my
Just
affidavit on last.
Just when the last
13
order,
of the judgment.
last order that you are asked to take some instruction.
Yes, I have filed an affidavit to that extent, my lord. That was filed on 10th May 2023.
10th May, 11th May it was filed, all right. They have categorically stated that you have not applied.
And he has not denied to my affidavit.
The 13 of the judgment for a moment, kindly have a glance. The honorable single judge has already taken care of that. And I was participated and 3 persons has been selected, 2 peon and 1.
Come to para 13. We have no inhibition. Come to para 13 of the judgment.
Yes. The fact of the case examined in the light of the legal proposition noted in the preceding paragraph reveals that a public notice was given on the notice, Treasury Notice Board 17/2009, inviting application from the interested applicants for the post of peon and WCS, watchman cum sweeper. 8 numbers of the applications were received and scrutinized by the committee constituted by the Treasury Officer. The committee members are Treasury Officer, Additional Treasury Officer, and Accountant of the District Treasury. The candidates were called for an interview, and basing on their performance therein, the petitioner and one Sanjay Kumar Parida were appointed as peon, while one person was appointed as watchman cum sweeper at Sub-Treasury Office. Thus, even though a public advertisement in a newspaper was not published, yet it is not a case where there was no public notice at all. In fact, there was a public notice on the notice board of the Treasury Officer, which obviously is a public notice, and the very fact that there are 8 applicants suggests that it was within the knowledge of the all concerned.
They have challenged this judgment.
Yes.
And you are relying their judgment.
Yes.
They said this is an incorrect statement recorded by the learned single judge.
Now, you will also kindly see, I have given the instruction that basing on this order, already department has implemented. I am in the same footing. So without implementing that, now they have challenged.
Problem is that their stand is that you have never applied for that post.
Yes, and he has not denied my affidavit. And he is saying that
you file a reply to the affidavit that has been filed.
Yes, I will file that.
Already filed there.
Yes.
On 11/5/2023, the appellant filed an affidavit in terms of the order dated 13/4/2023. In the said affidavit, the appellants have categorically stated that the writ petitioner respondent did never apply for the post for which a direction has been issued by the learned single judge for his appointment. So in view of the above positions taken by the appellant, we afford an opportunity to the writ petitioner respondents to file a response to the said affidavit. Let the matter be listed on 17th August 2023. Meanwhile, such affidavit shall invariably be filed. Stop.
I have prayer in this case has filed a contempt before honorable single judge. So may I pray till next date this order shall not be implemented.
No, your lordship kindly see.
and he has filed a contempt, that contempt is.
After filing of the contempt, they have filed a writ.
Yes, that I am.
No, that is there. The contempt is not.
No, your lordship.
Now can we take
not a
any
short,
action?
long date, your lordship may put it 2 weeks after, so not 17 August, in last week of July, it can be. I will file.
31st July.
that.
When the next date of the contempt?
Third week of July, that has been fixed to third week of July. So my till next listing, this order shall not be implemented.
No, my lord, your lordship may put it on 1 week, your lordship may, before third week of July, I will file.
But in
You
this,
file till the next date.
We are not disposing of the contempt.
The judgment dated 27/7/2022, which is under challenge in this appeal, may not be acted upon.
Public.
Contempt, why do you want to?
All next matter.
Item 8.
May I please, your lordship? Well, the state has an appeal here against an order of the Honorable Single Judge who has allowed provisional pension to the defendant.
Provisional pension.
Provisional pension after he was convicted in a vigilance case, my lord. My lord, here, well, which is not in consonance to the rule 6.3 as well as 7.1 of the pension rules, my lord.
What is 6.3 stipulates?
6.3. 6.3 stipulates, my lord. Rule 6 is pension subject to future good conduct. And 6.3 says where a pensioner is convicted of a serious crime by a court of law, action under sub-rule 1 shall be taken in light of the judgment of the court relating to such conviction. So so that is the follow-up is the rule 7.1. Rule 7.1 says the government reserve to themselves the right of withholding a pension or gratuity or both, either in full or in part, or withdrawing a pension in full or in part, whether permanently or for a specific period, and of ordering recovery from a pension or gratuity of the whole, but that is the later part. Here, my
Have you taken any decision?
Yes, I have,
State has taken a decision in this.
state has taken a decision to withhold. Initially, state had allowed provisional pension during pendency of the criminal trial. But once he was convicted and he has been found guilty under the Prevention of Corruption Act, the state found it with the advice of the law department. Yes.
After the conviction, the decision was taken.
Yes. His contention was that he has filed an appeal which is pending. But my humble submission is that for this specific purpose, this will be not treated as a continuation of the appeal, a continuation of the trial court's judgment.
No, the law is well settled, Mr. Sethi. The law is that unless the conviction is state is within its power to pass such order. You have filed the appeal, but the conviction has not been stated. Here, the sentence is not important. The conviction is the important thing.
Here is my case.
You get everything. Yes, you may.
Short submission, man. After conviction, I was allowed to grant provisional pension more than 4 years as per the order of the government. But all on a sudden, they have issued a notice under Rule 7.1 of the OCS pension rule and suddenly stopped the pension. But after conviction, more than 4.5 years, I was.
No, the provision says until is a decision taken by the government. Till the decision is taken, you are entitled to this kind of the provisional pension. Now the government has taken the decision and you cannot deny that you are convicted.
No, I am not.
You cannot deny this is the position. Only your rights will restore again if you succeed in the appeal.
Precisely.
So I think it is better that we set aside that judgment with observation.
My submission, only 1 week, your lordship may be granted. I will sort out some judgment. I will go through some judgment.
You want some more time?
Only 1 week.
21st of July.
Because why not
At the request of Mr. G.S. Sethi, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent, writ petitioner, let the matter be listed on 21st July 2022. On that, this matter will be taken up for disposal at this stage.
I'll also submit the latest judgment of the Honorable Apex Court, where death cum gratuity has also been, it was granted.
Why we need judgment? Because he is in a,
settled principle.
if the rule operates, why the court should need the judgment?
Because provisional pension is very specific.
Government advocate has appeared for the appellant state. 21st of July, no accommodation will be made on that day.
31st of July.
Both the matters are related.
I am appearing in the first case, madam.
All right. Who is appearing in the second case?
Second, Sujanaran Sujanaran. I'm appearing both the cases.
Oh,
Opposite respondent.
Opposite respondents.
Are you any objection regarding the delay?
I will also more than 4 months delay.
Already,
On that date, I will file.
In the meanwhile, then we are issue notice also in this matter. In IA 1809, separate order. Heard M.S. Patnaik, an additional government advocate appearing for the applicant's appellant. There's an application in section 5 for conducting the delay of 80 days in preferring the intercourt appeal against the order dated 16/12/2022 passed in WPCOSC number 608 of 2019. So issue notice as to why such and such. Since Mr. G.S. Sethi and counsel appears in his notice for the opposite party, no formal notice is called for. Stop. Mr. Sethi has prayed, Land Council has prayed for some accommodation, which we allowed. Stop. The matter will be again taken up on 21st of July 2023. Meanwhile, the side opposite party may file the objection if any. No accommodation will be made for the same purpose.
Item 9.
Why don't you file the certified copy in the meanwhile?
I'll do that.
File the certified copy and clear this objection.
Yes, ma'am.
No, this is WN 929 of 2023. Who is appearing for this appeal?
In item 9, I am.
Item 8, second.
Item 8.
So is this matter on such and such date only, nothing. Yes, item 9.
Item 9.
Item 9. The lordship turn to page 23, the impugned order that has been challenged in WA number 1178 of 2022.
Impugned order is annexure 2.
2, my lord, page 23. That the first case, that is the Manas Ranjan Patnaik case, relying that judgment, other orders have been passed. That has been challenged on 1178 of 2022, and your lordship has fixed it to 16th August 2023.
Okay.
That matter was listed before my lords on 6th of this month. Your lordship fixed it to 16th.
So also you fixed this matter.
Yes,
on
that I am submitting.
Mr. M.K. Kanthial, an additional government advocate, appearing for the appellants, has submitted that this similar appeal is posted on 16/8/2023. Stop. What is it? Is this appeal also on 16/8/2023? All right. Next.
Item 10.
Yes.
May I please, your lords? This appeal has been filed by the state and challenging the order passed by the land honorable single judge in directing to issue a resolution for showing inclusion of a caste in the presidential order. My lord, may kindly, that is prohibited under the constitution as well as by the honorable Supreme Court in state 2001, state of Maharashtra versus Milin. My lord, may kindly straight turn to page 20. That is the order impugned.
Yes.
Relevant person at
You
page 20.
come to the operative part of it.
Yes, page 22, paragraph 6. May I place one? Page 22, paragraph 6. May I place one?
All right. It is any application limitation?
Yes, 68 days.
Come to the first limitation.
IA number
193963 of 2023. Yes, sir, is not there. Yes, sir, service report. Check out whether the service report is there or not.
Not.
Have you calculated the delay?
Yes, 68 days.
So
In
it's
prayer
68.
portion, we have stated.
Present petition application under section 5 of the Limitation Act for condoning the delay of 68 days. According to Mr. P.K. Modiri Land Council appearing for the appellate. In filing the intercourt appeal against the judgment and order dated 15/3/2023 passed in WPC number 18589 18589 of 2022. Stop. Issue notices to vice such and such. Notice is made returnable on 11th of August 2023. Steps for service of notice on the opposite party.
I have also filed IA for stay of the order impugned. Okay, in the meantime, on 24/6, contempt number 4075 of 2023 has already been filed.
When is the next date?
Likely to be listed next week. On 24/6, it has been registered. COA NTC number 4075 of 23.
Already you say that we have taken steps now, otherwise you mentioned in past order at that time. Because unless we condone the limitation, unless it's a very extreme case, we do not pass the stay order. Returnable date is 11/8. Steps for service will be taken by tomorrow.
Yes.
Can you take the step by tomorrow?
Yes.
By registered post with AD. All right.
Item 11.
Substitution.
You want a substitution?
Perhaps 12 has been adjourned, Your Lordship. I was there in.
12 has been adjourned. Someone,
Has he not informed you? He said he will inform you, then we will take out the matter.
Is there any date fixed, Your Lordship?
17th of August, 17th of August. Please come.
Interim orders are there to continue, Your Lordship.
No interim order?
Yes.
So to inform the interim orders posteriorly shall continue.
Yes.
Till the next date.
Great.
May I please, Your Lordship, my lord, I am in VC, my lord. My lord, here, my lord, I am challenging the order passed by Honorable Single Judge in WPC number 5279 of 16, my lord. The fact of case is that, my lord, the respondent filed a revision case under section 15B of Orissa Survey Settlement Act to record the suit land in his name on the basis of purchase from the ancestor of the appellant, my lord.
Yes.
The said revision case was dismissed on the ground that the ancestor of the appellant are the scheduled caste person, so the sale is void. So when sale is void, so the ROR cannot be corrected. Against that order passed by the commissioner, my lord, the respondent preferred writ application before the Honorable Single Judge, my lord. Honorable Single Judge, my lord, without considering that aspect, without considering that order passed by the commissioner, my lord, he passed a order which is not the case of the respondent, my lord. Kindly see the impugned order, page 15, my lord. Annexure to page 15, my lord. Here, my lord, paragraph 2, my lord. This petition challenged the order dated 5/1/2016 passed by Additional Commissioner Settlement Baleswar in revision case number 332 of 15 filed under section 15B of the Odisha Survey Settlement Act. Mr. Mohanty Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that father of the opposite party number 225 alienated the suit schedule land. Father of the opposite party is at the, my lord, the present appellant, my lord. Annihilated the suit schedule land in favor of their father by means of registered sale deed dated 21/1/1966. The petitioners are in possession of the property. The ROR was published in name of the opposite party 225. A petition was filed for correction of the ROR before Additional Commissioner Settlement Baleswar. The Additional Commissioner Settlement Baleswar rejected the same, holding that opposite parties belong to scheduled caste, the caste of founder.
Have you read the note that someone has died? Before you
My
put
lord,
the-
my lord, my humble submission before your lordships, my lord, the opposite part, sorry, my lord, the respondent number 3 died, my lord. The legal hair 4, 5, 6 are already on record, my lord.
File an application, we don't know whether they are the only legal heirs or not.
My lord, my
Let the
lord,
matter be listed on 31st of July 2023. Meanwhile, appropriate steps should be taken in respect of the respondent number 3, who has been reported to have passed away. Stop. Mr. Subhasis Talapatra and counsel is appeared for the appellant. Are you appearing?
Yes, my lordship, for respondent number 1 and 2. Yes, Maharana.
Ms. S. Maharana, Learned Counsel, appears for respondents number 1 and 2.
Grateful.
Item 15.
SSK.
Lord, I am appearing for respondent number 1 in this case. Matter pertaining to regularization of
Interim orders, this part is not.
Today I filed the Wakalatnama. Matter
Item number
relating to
14.
15.
Ah.
Today I filed the Wakalatnama in this case, my lord.
You are appealing for respondent number?
Number 1.
1.
Only one response.
Who is appealing for the appellant?
Well, I am happy.
Okay.
Lord, there are a batch of cases that has been filed in this matter, my lord. Lord, the other WA 695 of 2022 is posted on 24/7/23. Lord, my humble prayer is that this case may be tagged up with that matter and may be heard.
Is there the similar matter?
Similar matters are there, but I cannot say that exact date.
All right. Your good name is?
Tej Kumar.
Mr. Tej Kumar, Learned Counsel, has submitted that he has entered the appearance for the respondent number 1. So he has further pointed out that similar appeals were posted on
24/7/23.
4th July 2023. Let this appeal
WA number 695 of 20.
All right. On that day, you just point out. Listed on 24th of July 2023, Mr. M.K. Kuntiya, government advocate, is appeared for the appellates. All right. Interim order has to be continued?
Yes, ma'am. Interim order to continue till this today, ma'am.
Interim order is passed earlier, shall continue next in the next date.
Item 16.
May I please the lordship? My lord, I am in VC.
Yes.
My lord. This matter, my lord, the last date Honorable Court directed for notice to opposite party number 8, 10 and 11. So fixing the date to 6th July. So I don't have any information that they have appeared or not, or they have filed any count. It was.
My lord, on behalf of Mr. Shobhit Parekh, senior advocate, appearing for the government, my lord. He is specially engaged for the government on behalf of government. He is an inconveniently placed, my lord. I pray for next week, my lord.
It's all right, but he is raising another question. Let us check what happened.
8, 10 and 11.
My lord, I am appearing for 10. My lord.
You are appearing for 10.
10. My lord, notice has been served, my lord, in the meanwhile. But I have not received the counter filed by the state as well as the 8 rejoinder
So
counter.
you also require some more time?
I require more time to file my counter affidavit. In the meanwhile, I request all the parties, they have to serve me their counter and rejoinders. That is what, my lord, my request, my lord, that they should serve me because.
No, whether the rejoinder, Mr. who is appearing for the petitioner?
My lord, I am appearing for the petition.
The VC,
Whether have you filed any rejoinder for the petitioner?
Yes,
My lord, we have filed rejoinder. We have filed the rejoinder. Actually, my lord, the opposite party number 1 appeared through Mr. Pali. He has filed a counter. I think he made a memo, my lord, for appearing for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So these are the opposite parties on behalf. Mr. Pali is appearing. But now, my lord, the managing director IDCO 8, opposite party number 8, then the Rumta Mines opposite party number 10 and 11. So they are to appear. So that's why the notice.
Mr. Shanjit Mohanty is appearing, London Senior Counsel is appearing for the.
He's appearing for 10, my lord. He's appearing for 10. It will be recorded as 10. And what he is submitting, that he need to have the copies of the counter filed by the opposite party.
Not only counter and agenda, because
That will direct the assistant, you just provide a copy to Mr.
Yes,
Mohanty.
that
In the course of the day today.
so far the rejoinder is concerned, my lord, I will provide. Rejoinder is concerned, I will provide.
In this matter, the respondent number 11, perhaps he can appear as a state government department, steel and mines. Or whether there is any standing counsel for that department.
Steel and Mines Department.
11.
Because Mr. Mahapatra said notice as regards our opposite
Eight.
party 8, 10 and 11.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
OP8, Mr. Mahanti has appeared.
10.
Sorry, 10. No, Mr. OP8 also, Mr. PK Mahanti has appeared.
Yes, I think.
So 11, they say consignment details not found, but that is the state of Orissa. So we can ask the additional government advocate to do the needful.
All right. Mr. Manush Mahapatra, London Senior Counsel, has submitted that in response to the counter affidavit filed by the opposite party number 2.
One minute. One.
The petitioner has filed the rejoinder. Stop. Mr. Shanjit Mohanty, London Senior Counsel, who is assisting you?
By Mr. I. Acharya.
Assisted by Mr. I. Acharya, has appeared for the opposite party number 10. Stop. We direct the petitioner and the opposite party number 1 to supply the copy of the rejoinder,
Counter and rejoinder.
counter affidavit to Mr. Acharya and counsel appearing for the opposite party number 8 by tomorrow.
Yes.
Mr. Mahapatra.
10, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. By day after. By day after.
By day after. By day after. 10. By day after tomorrow. Stop. It appears that the respondent number, opposite party number 11 is a government department, namely Department of Steel and Mines. As such, on our request, Mr. PK Mudali, additional government advocate, has appeared for the said opposite party. Yes, Mr. PK Tripathi.
PK Mohanty.
PK Mohanty, and senior counsel, along with has entered the appearance for the opposite party number 8. The service on the opposite parties stands complete. Let the matter be listed on 17th August.
A little more time because I'll file my counter.
17th August, more than a month. 17th August. Meanwhile, the opposite parties which did not file, who did not file the counter affidavit, may file their counter affidavit. For this purpose, no further accommodation will be provided by this court.
Interim protection.
Interim, it is already there.
Yes, already there.
Interim orders passed earlier shall continue till the next date.
Obliged.
Item 17.
As in, no, please. But today, when the matter was taken up, there was no representation for the opposite party number 8. Yes.
May I please your lordship? My lord, on behalf of Mr. J. Katkia, my lord, he is on his legs in Honorable Chief Justice
Item
Court, my lord.
17.
Today it is only for filing written notes of argument.
Yes.
Whatever.
This is the Odisha Panchayat Executive
I
Officer,
understand.
my lord, your lordship remembers that. I'm only filing a written note of submission, my lord. I will only seek one liberty from your lordships. In the written note of submission, your lordship will peruse. We have annexed to one memorandum of the cabinet and another.
We will not take the cognizance of those
No,
documents.
that is why we are filing an additional affidavit. That is why I was seeking
21st
for
of July,
in
again it will come. 21st of July.
If there is additional affidavit, let's me.
Yes, yes, we'll serve copy on that. Definitely. I'll also give a.
Copy and you will have the right to respond to that.
Lordship.
All right. We are not mentioning anything. You are fixing the date on 21st July. You
Your
file
lordship
that.
accepting the written note of submission? No, now that we have filed.
That is up to you.
No. Have you
If
filed
you are
it?
giving additional affidavit, then we'll respond to that definitely. Since
Because by your written note of this written note, you cannot file any document because they have a right. You can produce the records on our SK, but you cannot
sir.
file this way.
So
At
I'll,
the
so let it come on the
request
next
of,
date, we'll file the
SK
written note.
Patnaik,
Action
Learned
having
Council appear on instruction of Mr. This Kanungu, SK Kanungu, SS Kanungu, and additional government advocate. Let the matter be listed on 21st July 2020. Yes, Mr. Kanungo is appearing in this matter.
Mr. Katkia.
Mr. Katkia.
Oh, Mr. Katukia, yes.
Copy.
Make us in favor, I'm not-
In
I'm
the
not-
meanwhile, the exchange of written note
Fine for you.
complete. No further stop. Let us see Mr. S.K. Daloi in one matter and Mr. A.K. Mohanty in the other matter as appeared for the petitioner.
Third matter, none.
Third matter, there is none appears. Mr. U.C. Mishra is not there. Okay. Third matter, in view of the order passed in such and so, reach the matter on 21st. Next.
Item 18.
Interim order, lordship there.
Interim order.
To continue, lordship.
Passed is always shall continue.
Wait for this.
My lord, in item
May please your lordship.
Yes, Mr.
I am appearing for Maitri Sansad in this case, my lord.
May 18.
Item 18. Item 18.
My lord. In the item 18, my lord, I am appearing for Maitri Sansad in this case. Maitri Sansad in this case is a letter petitioner. Only because similar issues have been raised by the Maitri Sansad. For that reason, this honorable court is pleased to tag the letter dated 17th February 2022 to this writ application. I would like to draw your lordship kind attention to to
Sir, item
Sir,
18,
item 18
number sir.
number.
What is the Maitri Sanshad? How can be the relevant party? This is a matter relating to some appointment to the post of Eastern Station Officer.
My lord.
Are you sure that you are appearing in the correct case? Item number 17 is a different case.
My lord, item number 18, WPC number 942 of 2021.
That is not 900. That all got again. 900.
This 18 is for the dying harness case and some appointment has been sought.
18 is 30991. 30991, sir.
30991 of 2020.
I am sorry, my lord.
You are perhaps not on the.
Now 942, I am.
All right. Just
My lord, sorry.
Matter turn will come. Who is appearing for the petitioner here?
Item 18, my lord, on behalf of the Learned Advocate General, my lord, he was supposed to address your lordships. He is little indisposed today, your lordship. Keep it to tomorrow, my lord, at 2 p.m.
So this court will not be available.
Tomorrow at 2 p.m.
This week I am in difficulty. Also.
Tomorrow this court will not be available. So I
The
fixed
stay
the
is operating, so we will little anxious about that.
Then now.
At 2 we can accommodate you at 2.
Next week, man.
Plus,
Advocate General will address your lordship.
So address on 21st July.
Yeah, understood. But tomorrow it can't be listed.
21st July.
It was available on Monday or Tuesday.
21st July. Mr. Mohat is all right for you?
Next Friday.
21st July. Next Friday.
Next Friday. 21st July is next Friday. Today is
Plus, last week I'll call it at
20th July, make it 20th July. So all the matters I fixed on 21st, make it 20th of July. And inform the. Oh, the first part you take up the matters.
Plus at 2 p.m. At 2 p.m.
20th of July, you're fixing the matter.
2 p.m.
I request made for Mr. A. Parijal and Advocate General. Let the matter be listed on 20th July 2023 at 2 p.m. Mr. M. Mohanty and Senior Counsel, along with Mr. Alok Kumar Pandey.
Panda.
Alok Kumar Panda, and Counsel for the petitioner. Appears for the petitioner. All right.
interim order to continue, madam.
Interim order is passed early, shall continue till the next. At 2, you want at 2?
Yes, miss.
All right, at 2. Oh, at 2 cannot be.
Okay.
This
No,
is
we'll make it
already the
actually-
commercial divisions matter are fixed at 2. All right.
Next week.
And Mr. Parija is involved also in that case. So you will also find difficulty.
Yes. Plus Tuesday, can it be Tuesday?
20th, 25th, 20th July. 40, 40.
Thursday.
All right.
Item 19.
The other matters also, just fix the date.
My lords, that item, your lordship calling 20th,
20th.
25th, you wanted, again, he will come and second urgent. I'll be in difficulty.
All right, make it on 25th is all right, same thing. 25th, there commercial
25th?
division bench is there.
You want on 25th?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
All right, 25th. 25th.
I thought there was some urgency.
The other matters
No,
also.
no, plus Tuesday, next Tuesday. I was telling for next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday is 18th.
Plus 18 plus. Next Tuesday.
18th, I'll not be there. I have requested.
Monday.
That's why I
No,
said.
no, let it be on 25th. We have certain problem. Board is seriously congested. We cannot accommodate the matters. Okay, 25th it will come.
Interim orders will continue.
We have already passed the.
Item 19.
This matter, this writ appeal has been filed by the state. My lord, may kindly see the order dated 25th of April 2023. My lord issued notice.
Yes. You have taken steps.
Yes, madam. Noting is that neither AD nor undelivered notice issued to sole respondent yet returned. However, the postal tracking report shows that item is delivered.
So it is complete. According to the tracking report, notice contain the registered article containing the notice has been delivered to the opposite party. Notice, that was on delay.
Yes.
No, notice was on delay.
No, on the main matter.
Delay has been condoned.
Then there is no delay. Order dated 3/4.
Or that has been disposed of. All right.
Notice has
So,
been issued.
not disturb, huh? Let the matter be listed on 11th August 2022. It is made absolutely clear if on that day there is no representation for the respondent, this matter will proceed without in their absence. Already.
Interim order.
Interim order is passed earlier, shall continue till the next day. Already.
Before I
Call the next matter.
Item 20.
Yes, Mr. Mishra.
Item 20, there's a short note which we have filed. Here the point involved is.
In this case, 2021, 22, last
Let me just
occasion, I had asked for an adjournment to file counter because in the original writ petition, no counter was filed, it was. So as a last chance, I am asking for 2 weeks time more. I'll give my statement and thereafter Lordship can dispose it.
So
All the 3 items are similar.
No. In fact, I would not join issues. Let him file counter in 21, which may require an adjudication. But so far as 20 and 22, it relates to registration of lands. These people, these are all homestead lands. There are a series of orders of this court and the division bench saying that homestead lands will not come within the purview of the OLR Act. We have given a short note including those judgments. So now they have themselves.
I will examine that note. I will read that note.
We can
and I will
grant
also
you 7 days time. Are you agreeable to that?
15 days time. Maybe grant.
No, 7 days time.
Yes, sir.
You are at fault. Don't bargain.
No. If your Lordship will say 7 days, I also.
Already only 7 days and the last opportunity you file. Granting leave.
Today is yes, okay, 11.
Today is 11th. The matter will come on
20th.
20th.
Yes.
You file?
3 cases.
All
20,
right.
21.
And at the request of Mr. D.K. Mohanty, one counsel, additional government advocate appearing for the opposite party, this appeal, the respondents, we grant leave to the respondent to file the counter affidavit as the respondents could not file the counter affidavit in the writ petition. But such counter affidavit shall invariably filed by the next date. Let the matter be listed on 20th of July, 2023. It is made absolutely clear if the counter affidavit is not filed on the day, this appeal will be taken up for disposal on merit. Already the appellant has filed the short note. Stop. Mr. Gautam Mishra and his senior counsel, along with, you are there? MSR Rasgurial and was appeared for the appellant. Stop. Same order in all the cases. So it is 20th July.
Yes.
What he'll just in the counter affidavit, what he'll state?
No, not exactly counter. I have to discuss with them what is the real position and why they are not allowing the registration, and then only I will be able to argue the matter.
In fact, my friend, she has instructions. We have those orders where before the single judge, they are agreeing to these orders. I have not been able to get copies.
That is what I will
So
seek
then
instruction
the
from
learned
them.
advocate general's office, they must have a uniform standard across the board.
give those orders.
My lord, I've got one copy. My lord may see. All on day 1, those orders are being passed. My friends are
My learned
apprehensive.
friend is saying this, then I would be
Lord,
saying
my
that
lord may
if
see those orders.
in one court it is allowed, in another court it is rejected.
Yes.
Your own case, so what can we do? Once it is rejected, means
No, there's a difference. So the AG office is one, courts are different.
But that is there. But here the orders are different. So we have to support the order of the Honorable Single Judge unless it is grossly illegal or something like that.
Now here the honorable.
You just examine that order.
Yes,
and come,
that is.
because you are the state, you are not the
On
individual.
20th, I will reply.
Take it in the, we are taking Mr. Mishra.
That's all.
Your Lordship may direct him to supply copy of all these decisions, and so that it will be easier for me to.
Well, these are all their
It
orders.
is there, but
He is aware. My friend is aware that this is happening.
You file a compilation. One compilation would do.
tomorrow, if they, day after tomorrow, I will call.
A compilation containing the judgments
and written.
which according to the appellant is relevant for the present purpose is supplied to Mr. Mohanty, an additional government advocate by tomorrow. Please call the next.
Item 23.
In item 23, your lordship has issued notice. There is a noting that
In this matter, my lord, on behalf of Mr. Das, my lord, can appear in the respondent number 1, my lord. Today I filed my Okilata Nama. I'll let some copy next week.
Served a copy of the Wakalatnama?
Today I was filed.
No, file in the registry, not here. We are adjourning the matter. What about the other respondents?
with other response, the lordship says there is no other response.
Oh, one only.
Only sole respondent.
Service is complete. Who is appearing?
On behalf of Mr. Samir Kumar Das and associate.
Oh, it is stated that Mr. Samir Kumar Das, Land Council, is appeared for the sole respondent. Stop. Let the matter be listed on
28.
in the July you require?
Yes, I any day the lordship fix it.
In the month of August, 17th August 2023.
Interim order to continue in this case.
Mr. Kantiya's name, M.K. Kantiya, London Government Advocate, is appeared for the appellant. Interim order is passed earlier, shall continue till the next date.
Let me copy served to me.
Then I'll
You have not received the
No,
notice.
I'll serve another copy to you.
But sure, all right.
I'll serve.
We are not reflecting, he will provide a copy.
24.
Is what happened in 24?
24, my lord friend is appearing. Perhaps in other cases.
I have instruction to appear in this case, my lords.
Have you filed the Wakalatnama?
Yeah, I have already filed, my lords.
So your lordship can fix it to any date next week or any date. Or
No, we are
can be
fixing it
reminded
now.
that Earlier orders would have worked.
There is any interlocutory application for delay?
Yes, ma'am, there is a delay, madam.
The delay has not been condoned, my lords.
That is why. Do you propose to file any objection?
Yes, my lords. Your lordship may kindly see the order passed by honorable single judge which is under challenge. Although they have not served me a copy of the writ appeal, my lord, but I have the order, my lords. Your lordship, if your lordship be pleased to see the order passed by the honorable single judge, my lords. Order dated 7/12/2021, my lords.
Yes.
My lords.
In I number 3369 of 2022. At the request of, what is your good name?
My Atul Tripathi, my lords.
Mr. Atul Tripathi, London Council appearing for the opposite party. Let the matter be listed on, how much time do you require? 31st of July?
Some more time, my lords.
Some more time.
30th of July, my lords.
30th of July. Sunday, court will be closed on 30th.
Sorry. First week of August, anything in the first.
August 2023. Meanwhile, objection if any shall be filed. No further accommodation will be made for that same purpose. Mr. M.K. Kantiya, additional government advocate, has appeared for the applicant.
25.
Interim order to continue.
Interim order first earlier shall continue. This in WA, interim order is passed earlier shall continue.
May I please?
Yes.
This case today also earlier one order was passed for complaints to file the complaints report, but time was government took time some more time for complaints of that. Now today also they have filed one counter affidavit also seeking for time. Then may I take your lordship's to my prayer portion? It is very simple. Has your lordship's got it? Page 8. It is this writ application has been filed for non-compliance of the Sexual Harassment Act 2013. Some of the provisions which gives protection to the working women so that they can work in a conducive atmosphere. So may I take your lordships to prayer portion?
What is your objection? The complaint committees are not constituted?
No, that is not my case. May I take your lordships to prayer? That is twofold. One fold they have given that counter. Let me place it. Prayer person. It is therefore prayed that this honorable court may graciously be pleased to admit this PIL petition, issue rule nisi and the nature of mandamus, calling upon the opposite parties to show cause, and if the opposite parties fail to show cause or show insufficient cause, the said will be made absolute in directing all educational institutions, hospitals, boards, bar associations, housing societies, temples, railway stations, police stations, government offices, premises, panchayats, bus stop, market complex, malls, libraries, etc. to put a board in a conspicuous place stating about punishment for sexual harassment by giving a toll-free number.
Okay.